Yeah, this is Lehigh Valley News with A. Bowden bringing you the news. Bringing you the news. Yeah, they ain't had much not much happening in Lehigh Valley, but I'll bring you some new. Well, our first story is on November 18th, 2019, and in the first story we have to take you down to Cali, because of California, where 10 people were shot. This was in San Francisco, where the friends were having a party in their backyard, and friends gathered in the backyard to watch a football game. It was about 6 p.m. when a man snuck in the party and opened fire on the crowd. The victims were all Asian men ranging from 25 to 35 years old. Of the men were killed. It was said that one or more than one person did the shooting. No suspects are in custody, and the cops are not sure if the victims knew each other. And agents from the U.S. Bureau of Alcohol and Tobacco and Firearm Explosives also responded to the shooting. Chances are this was a gang-related thing. After I looked it up, further looked up the story, I found that this gang was one of the gang members was called the Bulldogs. Okay, and it was like Asian. I don't know the Chinese, but they were Asian, and these people got shot. 4 people got killed, I think. Yeah, this is crazy. Well, anyway, that happened in San Francisco. Okay, and in number 2 story, I had to go to NYC because there was not any interesting crime in Lehigh Valley, but I feel that that's okay because a lot of people from Lehigh Valley are from New York, and anyway, a 19-year-old man was shot dead inside the Soundview housing projects in the Bronx. 2 brothers, 19 and 21. The 19-year-old was shot in the back, and the 21-year-old was shot in the leg. And this happened about 9:10 p.m. on November 17, 2019. In the Soundview projects. Now, I used to live in the Soundview projects, and I knew a guy that got shot in the Soundview projects. You know what I mean? All the girls liked him. I was told that he was by a woman that he was a very charming guy. All the girls liked him. He was adorable. He was some kind of Romeo or something. And this is a personal story. This is not what I heard in this. Anyway, this guy got shot. They shot this guy in the face, right in the hallway in the building I was staying. And I wasn't there, but this was what people told me after I went down in the hallway. I seen some of the blood splatter and whatnot. Anyway, me personally, I ain't like this dude. This dude was the worst of the. To me, this dude was a real low life, But he got shot in the face, and he was after everybody's girlfriend. He had no respect for nothing, These dudes, man, you go and you messing with this girl and that girl and this girl, this girl and that girl and this girl. And what you think? You think you could just do what you want? No, you can't just do what you want. Walk around disrespecting people. You know, people don't go for that, man. Let me tell you something. This United States, understand? This is America, and we're full of guns. They have a lot of guns in the United States. So don't be walking around thinking you can do what you want to people, but you can't. It's all about respect and love, people. Okay. 2 people were shot in the car. 2 people were shot in the car in the parking lot in Oklahoma. Okay, it was a girl and a dude. They was in the parking lot, and I don't know. It was a man and a woman. It was in the parking lot, and a man came in, seen him in the parking lot, and shot them both dead. And then he shot himself. Well, you could figure what's going on there. You know, he probably caught his girl or whatever. He was so much in love, and he caught his girl in his car with this dude and shot them both. And then he shot himself. Man, a lot of that's happening nowadays. This is the Black Americans from PA who this dude shot up a Walmart. He shot up a Walmart. He's a 31-year-old and was convicted of attempted murder, multiple counts of aggravated assault, reckless endangerment, resisting arrest, and firearm offenses. He shot 5 people. At first, he pleaded not guilty for a reason of insanity, saying he was suffering from paranoia and psychosis. He was in Cheltenham Township, Pennsylvania. Jury said it was a concocted defense. You know, you can't go into Walmart shooting people, man. What's up with that? Anyway, this happened back in the Bronx, where a Spanish man on Wednesday walked into a police station and gave himself up, admitted to killing his girlfriend. The girl was 24. The guy was 24. The girl was 21. The cops believe the girl was strangled. He had fit the girl. The girlfriend said, this is other people talking. The girlfriend said this dude was he had fits of violent jealousy, and she was planning on leaving him. She went to the place to pack her clothes, and he strangled her to death. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. So, number 5, okay. On Staten Island, a man stabbed his wife, set fire to the house, and jumped out the window. This happened on November 17th at 12 a.m. The couple was transported to Richmond University Medical Center, where they will both be okay. The husband is in police custody. He stabbed his wife and set the house on fire. I guess, you know. Man. This happened on Tuesday, April 23rd, where a woman was babysitting for another woman. The babysitter yelled at the mother of the child she was babysitting for. She said, "I don't work for free." They got into a fight, and the babysitter stabbed the mother in front of the child. Understand? These were black women, and both these women were 27 years old, and she stabbed the woman. She stabbed the mother of the child in the back, in front of the child. Okay, and the woman was charged with weapon possession, for stabbing the mom in the back. Okay, it's number 8. This happened on Monday. On November 18th, 2019, 7 people were arrested at Pine Ridge, which is part of the Poconos in Pike County, Pennsylvania. They say the things that people from Bushkill, Eastern, and Allentown like to vacation in this place, and what happened was this woman, she claimed she was an American Indian, part of the indigenous community. Understand? And she hired, and she got 6 guys to help her. And she was telling these people in the Pine Ridge Community Association that she was the rightful owner of Pine Ridge because she was an Indian. And because she was an Indian, that means that that the place belonged to her people. You understand? But I don't think she was really no Indian because I seen a picture of her. And all the people that she hired was black. She hired 1 girl and 5 guys, I think. And these people were charged with the group faces 18 first-degree felony charges, including aggravated assault, terrorism, kidnapping, burglary, robbery, and theft, and was not given. But she went to I think she went to Brooklyn, and she told the security guard that if he helped her, he would get a house, and he would be head of a police department. Now, he would be head of the Pine Ridge Police Department after she threw these people out. And this guy went along with her. And these other people went along with her. She said that they will all get a house for $1, and they will all get jobs with the police department and that kind of stuff. So they all went down to Pine Ridge Community Association office. Okay, and they busted in with guns, okay, and they held up, because the Pine Ridge Community Association officers had a security guard, had armed security, and these people showed up, and the security guard said, "What y'all want?" And security guard took out his gun, and then all these people took out their guns. So the security guard gave up his gun. So they took the security guard into the office. They put the security guard in the back of the police, in back of a some kind of private car. Anyway, they had the police security guard in the car, and he handcuffed him. And then, but the people in the community associate in the Pine Ridge Community Association office, they kind of seen this stuff, and they tried to lock the doors. Okay, and these people, they broke the windows and all that kind of stuff. And while they was breaking the windows trying to get into the community association office, the people in the office called the cops. Understand? And all these people went to jail. They're facing a lot of time. I don't think these people were Indians. They were all black people. And I don't think none of these people were Indians, for real. So I don't know why they went along with this. I don't know why this guy went along with this. They all thought they were gonna get a big payoff at the end, and this woman was just lying to them. You know what I mean? And they all in jail now. And they didn't even get no bail. Ain't none of them get a bail because the judge said they were all flight risks. Anyway, they're in jail now. So. And number 9, back to Allentown, where a man got 10 years on probation for shooting a police officer. Okay, and this guy had 2 loaded guns, and he said his house was getting burglarized. So some kind of way the cops was in his house, and I mean, maybe they was investigating or something, and he just went in the basement and shot one of the cops. Okay? And they gave him probation, because, I don't think the cops belong in his house without knocking on the door first or whatever happened, Anyway, this dude's in jail. No, he's not in jail. He's not in jail. He got probation. So he's out. So he's going to act right. I don't know if they took them guns from him. This country got a lot of guns. Okay, two 10-year-old boys, this is the last story. Two 10-year-old boys were charged with terroristic threats and harassment charges for saying they would shoot their classmates. Understand? These guys, these 10-year-olds, were like, I don't know what race they are, but, anyway, these two 10-year-olds was telling everybody that they was going to bring guns and they was going to shoot this person, shoot that person. And the cops arrested them because you know what? There's so many school shootings that that you can't just go around. You see, if you tell somebody that you're going to hurt them, if you threaten somebody physically and you're going to hurt them or what, that's a charge called terrorism. Okay, it's called a terroristic act. If you threaten somebody, that's called a terroristic act, and they will put you in jail. So don't be going around telling people you're going, even so people gonna lie and say that it's me playing like. But look, these 10-year-old boys, they told a lot of kids that, and these kids all told the cops, he said he was gonna be shooting this and shooting that, and he gonna shoot at these people, and they locked these boys up. I don't know if they gonna get any time. I don't know how you get 10-year-old time for something like that, And I guess their parents are gonna look at them a lot closer to see what they're doing wrong. That their child is going to school terrorizing people, telling them they're going to shoot them. I don't know. Anyway, it's A. Boulder bringing you the Allentown news, and news in particular, not just from Allentown, and news from New York City, from a lot of places, from Poconos, with these crazy people, with that crazy indigenous woman who claimed to be. Anyway, thank you for listening. Please subscribe. Press the subscribe button. Okay, and I'm gonna give a shout out to the guys in Union Baptist Church. I really had fun today. Was at a prayer meeting. I really enjoyed myself. And that's all. And thank you. And this is Abraham Bolden again, bringing you the news. And I'll see you next time.